right, guys, a gallon in the tank. What is up? It is Saturday. Let me regroup real quick. Maybe I'll just tell you guys on the way there. 2:41 p.m. Saturday. My girl's at work. She usually doesn't work on Saturdays, but she is today. And I was with the little one, but grandma was free to pick her up, gave me a little window to get out. I'm with Frank. Frank's getting gas right now. Yeah, you know what? And this is just a reminder to anybody out there, give yourself some time. I think that's a good thing to bring up. Give yourself a little time and space, because it's easy for us to get caught up in our own problems or even just daily lives and routine. And a lot of people, you work hard, you provide, you do all these things, and the reward is life itself. So if this is what I choose to do with my little windows of time, to spend friends and converse and experience things, I'm glad you're able to do that with me. But please do that on your own too, guys. I mean, I appreciate you guys joining us every week, but carve out your little window and do that for yourselves, and see how that turns out. I just want the best for you guys, and I want to bring you on with me. So be right back. Oh man, these are expensive. Maybe I'll just do a water. Alright guys, sorry, I didn't mean to make the video start so abruptly. That's just kind of how it happened. Yesterday was Halloween, and this morning kind of got away from me. And that's life, if I didn't document anything. But yeah, thanks for joining us. We'll see what this day has loaded for us. We're on our way to Dylan's house right now over in Anaheim, and we got a couple of hours to spend, and we'll see how it goes. And join us if you care to. Appreciate you guys. And how close you really are, dude, but fun.
I had to throw the Honda on the turbocharger because, since the Sporty's back, that thing ain't getting no love.
I was about to ask, so what, everything's good with the Honda?
Everything's good with the
Have
Honda.
you actually seen this Honda up close? Where's the shadow?
Dude, yeah, everything's good with the Honda. It's just,
that's crazy.
Bro, now that the Sporty's back in action,
Well, that's kind of like, it's wired up to be like a mile muncher with all the power. There's nothing wrong with this. You dip on this thing.
Oh, dude, I dip for sure, because I've got the sprocket conversion too. So
what's noticeable though, like between the two?
Honestly, well,
weight.
Shit, dude. Well, low end for sure, and both of them is good. But stock shadow low end really isn't that much. But since I did the sprocket conversion, I can take off pretty much, and I can keep up with like Sporties like Brandon and shit, on the freeway. But you definitely notice like, I pin it a lot more on this bike when I'm on the freeway than on this bike. I still pin this bike, but I feel like it's just like, for sure, it's like the last little bit, you know what I mean? When it comes to throttle response on the shadow.
It's probably a good city jammer though, like just like dip. Like how I treat the Ironhead pretty much.
Yeah. So this is, it's funny, I always mention the sacrifice, right? So like, if I go jockey shift, front brake for sure, no jockey shift, no front brake. So that's what my Sporty is, right? So regular hand clutch, but no front brake. And then with this one, jockey shift, but front brake. Because, dude, I tried the jockey shift with no front brake.
Nah, there's no way. There's no way.
Like, when I first was doing it, I had to Fred Flintstone it a couple times, like, forgetting, like, oh, shit. And then it's like, luckily, I never got caught at an intersection on an incline.
Yeah.
But, like, if that's the case, bro, you got to keep your foot on rear brake. And then as soon as the light turns green, like a split second to take your foot off, put it in gear, and give it throttle. I'm like, worrying about that.
Like, I'm sure people do it, but nah, dude, like,
I'm good.
What do you got to prove, bro?
Well, dude,
you got a kid to come home to, bro.
Exactly. But still, it's like, I feel like you'd have to plan your routes out more when you see these guys, though, running like no front brake jockey shift.
Yeah.
I'm sure they do have hills, but like a lot of places like Midwest and shit like that, they're really, not, you know what I mean?
It's all flat ground, just going to the next place.
Exactly.
It's a headache out here.
Yeah,
I get that.
for sure.
Damn, when's the last time you rode it?
When's the last time I rode it, dude?
That's deep.
Dude, fuck. I mean, it hasn't been that, well, shit, when did I get this bike back from Brody? Maybe like...
I was like 3 weeks?
2-3 weeks ago. So I mean, I was jamming out on this though. I don't know. I want to say maybe like 2 weeks ago or something like that.
Dude, of all the like grocery getters you could just kind of hop on in the city, this is sick, dude.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. A lot of people, like the old timers, will be like, "Oh, is that a Harley?" No, dude, it's a Honda.
That's what's cool though, man. How much you could do to a Honda?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. The inspiration, right? Like,
yeah.
That's the thing, dude. I just scroll on Instagram, like looking for the next like build that I'm like, oh, like take this idea from that or like, something similar.
I mean, Frank had a 750, right? Yeah. 758 Shadow. Yeah. That thing dipped, dude. Yeah, chain drive and everything.
This is all reliable, dude. But this is aesthetic points right here. You know what I mean?
Like, that, and I think the Evo 1200. That's kind of like the take you to freaking around the world and back. I mean, people do it on the Shadow too, but you're talking 600 versus 1200.
Yeah, 600 additional, CCs.
Yeah,
right?
damn.
But like, yeah. Notice which one doesn't leak oil though. It's like, actually, I'm surprised, bro. This one isn't leaking as bad.
Is it primary fluid?
Well, yeah, primary, and then the oil pressure switch.
Oh, that's usually what it is.
Yeah, it's just weeping, but just little stuff, It's nothing too crazy.
Dude, that's so sick.
Yeah. And then I threw the saddlebag that I had on the Shadow on the.
Because you're gonna be dipping on this more, huh?
Yeah, yeah. And I still have the other one Brody gave me. He got this one for me at the swap.
Ooh, that's nice. I know. I'm surprised Frank doesn't have a saddlebag yet, man. Because that really helps a lot.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
Simple, dude.
Yeah.
Just like that.
How did you mount it on? Oh, never mind. You have the hardtail frames.
Yeah. Well, so that one didn't come. Well, so Brody originally it's just those thick zip ties from Harbor Freight.
I use those
but
too.
He had the straps for it, but they just were sagging. That leather gets stretched out over time. And
yeah, I always use the zip ties anyway.
Yeah.
Just to keep it secure.
Yeah. But
I think we all kind of had the same time frame today too. I asked Frank, and he was like, "Yeah, kind of try to head back around 5-ish."
Yeah.
Dude, I'm in the air.
I'm not pressed for time, really. I mean, I just said that, but honestly, I'm not pressed for
to
time
keep a window.
Yeah. I'm not really pressed for time, but
dude, I mean, I'm good with the beach too, but I don't know, like, what was where do you have? Because I'm good for anything.
I mean, I don't know. There's this thing I was gonna send you, but it starts at 5. That's the only thing. It's GCS in Santa Ana.
I don't. What is that?
It's like a graffiti shop, but they do like a bunch of art walks and shit. And they have like a bunch of skate events right now and a bunch of other shit like music.
Starts at 5 though.
Yeah, that's the only thing. And then low key on my nerd shit, there's a fingerboard shop right there that I want to check out, dude.
I never kick it in Santa Ana ever.
Yeah, me honestly, when I used to record music, that's like where all the studios are, like off 4th Street, like downtown, Santa Ana and all that, but. Honestly, I never really go out of my way to go out there. That's one thing I say about Norwalk, Downey, and Santa Fe, dude. I lived in Orange County my whole life, bro, and I think I've probably been through those 3 cities maybe twice each.
Oh, I get that.
Those are the first county starting cities of LA County.
It is, yeah, they're touching.
Yeah, exactly. So but that's funny. I never really go with La Mirada too. Never. I never go.
I passed through, but I never kick it there.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm down for anything. Honestly, is anyone hungry or bar or whatever? Because I'm down for HB, but I'm also open to anything else.
Yeah, dude, I'm down for whatever.
Frank could eat.
Honestly, I'm getting nothing.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, he hasn't eaten yet.
Oh yeah, we can do whatever.
Yeah, I'm down for whatever.
Do you can smoke right?
Yeah,
the Vaporust.
Damn, that is. So these are your Honda bars, right?
These are
Honda spacing too.
Yeah, these ones. See, those are the Z Rabbits I was telling you about.
Those
these
so
ones.
Sick. Lead Sled? Or not Lead Sled, Zombie
Performance.
The best.
Oh, actually, no. So these squid bars are Zombie. Take a guess at who made these. You already know.
Eric?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. Casa Customs coming through.
Yeah.
That guy's a great guy.
Yep.
Damn.
And then sadly, this tank started leaking from the weld at the top of the tank, the mounting tab.
How bad is it?
I mean, it's bad, dude. Yeah, I was losing a good amount of fuel. And then funny enough, I ordered the same tank off of eBay. All fine up until maybe a couple weeks ago. Same shit, dude.
Shout out China, bro.
Dude, I talked to Brody about it. It's because the way they're I'll even show you, dude. It's the way that they're welded, bro.
Is there tension when you mount it?
It's not ideal, dude. It's
So how much are these on eBay, give or take? 140 something, 200?
One something.
Okay.
Buy one, yeah. So see how it ends right at the lip of the tank, the weld? It should, in theory, go back more.
Yeah.
This whole plate. And same thing with this one, But yeah, because all that, and it's flat, right? That's why Brody was describing to me that's why the fucking, the Frisco the tanks for Harleys that they're curved for the single backbone because it takes off. Because think the straight, right? All that tension on a flat piece of metal over time and the vibration, and if you tighten it, all that weight's going to be. So eventually, it's gonna, you know what I mean?
So I guess in theory, like to kind of, if someone was to get that, find a friend to zap it up like a beam to support it. Okay. Even just a square stock from like not stock, but like from here to here, and just weld right here to get some support.
That, or even welding like some gussets, some like 90-degree like gussets, like so you'd weld it to this part of the tank and then that part, you know, like
to give it structure.
Basically like the net gussets on sporties, but you know, just basically for a tank. But it's sad, dude, because I fucking like this tank. Yeah. You know?
Is that bigger than the one you have? Or, no, you said it's exactly the same. You just like what you did with the image, right?
Yeah.
The water transfer.
Super easy, dude.
Dude, I gotta. Hey, next time you feel like doing one of those, or shoot, maybe even Frank would be down for an image on his. If you could come by, or we'll go to you, and I'd like to see the process, because I'm sure Frank could think of a few things he could look down at, bro.
Dude, it's super easy, and you don't even need a printer of your own. Like what I did was I just ran up to Staples or like Office Depot, and they'll print it. You just got to bring that paper, that transfer paper. And what's cool about the stuff that me and Brandon use, it's already sealed.
Because that looks amazing.
Yeah, and I actually sanded down the edges because before you can kind of feel the difference in width.
I remember Brandon's stuff, he uses nail.
Yeah, his nail. Yeah, good enough.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you don't even have to clear the paper that we get. It already comes
tight.
Yeah, it already comes locked in. You just put it in the water. It will cut to shape, put it in the water, and then.
Dude.
You know?
Frankie.
Yeah. Shoot. Well, you know what's funny, dude? Is so I work construction, right? And I work with a lot of contractors that come from different states and shit, and they come to California to do work. And dude, they're so surprised by how many like regulations and like codes we have that they don't have, like, you know, like in Alabama and like states like that. You know, they come out here and they're like, oh, we can't do that. I'm like, no, dude, we're California.
All the fine print, right?
Yes, dude, all the codes, like regulations. We're the California's the strictest when it comes to all that.
Dude, emissions too.
Yeah.
I mean, even down to weed though, like, I mean, California is one of the places, but like, why weed was villainized across America that's beyond me. I mean, I'm sure people can answer that, but like, I thought of it as such a bad thing because I was taught that. But I don't know who's pulling the strings up there, feeding us all that media, but dude, we're wising up, man. We're living in the age of truth.
When I was younger, same thing, dude. Like, I thought weed was the devil's drug, dude.
Yeah.
Bad shit, you know? And then I think freshman year is when I smoked for the first time, and you know, I didn't feel shit. And then the second time, which is usually the case.
Really?
And then, yeah, people are like, dude, when you
I thought the first time you're like sent into oblivion.
No, like the first, some people are like, because, you know, your body doesn't really know what to expect. Like, and then the second time, I don't know the science behind it, but like, I didn't feel anything. I'm like, this is whack. What a waste of time. And then the second time around, I hit it, and I was like, oh shit. Like, but it's weird though. Before I even smoked weed or really anything, like, or was exposed to it, like, I knew what it was. Like, I knew the smell, or it's weird.
Oh yeah, we've smelled it like, our whole lives.
Like, I knew the smell. Like, I knew what the leaves looked like.
I was in elementary school. I smell it right over the other side of the gate.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I just can't believe how whoever's pulling the strings to tell us that that's bad. Sorry, at some point truth comes out and it's not the worst thing. And
Colorado did it right, you know, they were the first state. But to be honest, dude, I smoked their weed in Colorado when I went out there, and it was like whatever. Even my buddy, he came out from Colorado. He trailered his bike to, we all went to Born Free.
Yeah.
And he wanted to stop at the dispensary, and I'm like, so what do you think, dude? He's like, oh, Cali weed for sure.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if we get taxed on anything else, at least we got the good green.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Thanks.
Oh, yeah. Like, yeah, okay.
Super glued your petcock from leaking?
No, you don't see a leak really.
No.
That's what I'm saying.
There is like a gel goo that you could use. It's like not even a gasket, but it can withstand pressure. I've used it on like a cracked hose before for like a AC unit type thing, and it works. But super glue is fine for this.
Yeah.
It's only enough.
Yeah,
that's
dude.
good enough.
If it's long, if it works. It kept flickering. Probably help if I turn the gas on.
Maybe, huh? All right, guys. So perfect timing right now. Oh, take a right here. Hold up. All right. Alright, so we are, Dylan actually has to drop something off at Brody's pad over in Huntington. So we're gonna cruise that way, but the homies built up an appetite, so you know what that means. We gotta eat, because food first. Let's go. Remember how I said Frank gets a little stony when he rides? Look how far this guy is. And you know I don't go fast on this thing, so come on now. Wouldn't be us. Wouldn't be us if we didn't have In-N-Out at least like once a month.
Dude, have you ever been to Rodeo 39?
Yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of stuff in there.
Right?
Yeah, it's way cool. But I didn't know they're doing a little market.
Me either. What about that one spot? Was it Steelcraft off of Euclid and Garden Grove?
That place is sick too.
They got a spot there.
So what did you have to drop off to Brody?
Just the shift peg that he I was
okay.
gonna buy it off him, but I ended up finding one at the swap for $5 at OEM.
Oh,
Or
okay,
no, I think
okay.
it was actually Colony.
Yeah, yeah.
It's the shorter one because the one that he gave me was a lot longer, and it was kind of messing with me. So
Cool. Make an excuse to stop by and see him.
yeah, exactly.
Grab my phone.
Honestly, I just feel about I always get sketched out about leaving my helmet, dude. Because
Oh,
you know what I mean?
oh well, mine was only $10, but yours was not. So yeah, let's bring it.
I mean, well, I just because dude, I used to work at Cycle Gear, and I've seen customers get their helmets ganked like
Yeah.
10 minutes, you know?
I get that. Bro, you good with In-N-Out, or you want Cane's, or what you thinking?
I don't know if you guys want it or not. I don't really give a shit for it now.
You don't want In-N-Out?
I'm not.
Well, that's why we were telling you like pick a spot.
No, like, not In-N-Out, bro. I said not In-N-Out, but you didn't hear me.
Oh.
Well,
Oh, I thought you. Well, you didn't point.
guys
I
wanna
said left or right. In-N-Out or Cane's.
I'm like,
You didn't want Cane's either. Panda. And there's
Whatever.
yeah.
unless you guys want that.
No. I'll give it that.
Whatever.
Yeah, me too. So let's see. Yeah, anything goes, man. We gotcha. Frankie, lead, bro. Lead us to the food, dog. We'll go.
Like HB area. There's always
Yeah, a lot pops up for sure.
Yeah,
I think.
whatever.
Yeah. We just have to keep an eye out.
What are you in the mood for? Not yet.
All right, guys. So not to put Frankie on the spot, but he wasn't really feeling big commercial chain food. So instead, we are actually on our way to Holy Moly, which we've been to a few times before. But I usually try not to vouch for spots. I just say like what I think is pretty good. But if there's anything to be said about Holy Moly being a Mexican restaurant, like Victor, I wouldn't call Victor picky, but he's pretty selective with his food, and even he likes it a lot.
him?
Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, so I
dude, I shouldn't have. I'm a bad influence.
no, you're good, you're good. I think Frank was like pretty far behind, and then now he's too far ahead. So hopefully, I think he's been here before. Yeah, guys, these are the direct effects. As much as I talk highly about some of the things that are provided to us on this planet for us to indulge in, they do have different results, and Frank he'll be here shortly. Yeah,
Poor Frank.
he's the best. And you know what? You know how they say perception is reality? He's gonna perceive us as, man, we were smashing and lane splitting.
Yeah.
When in reality, we were probably riding how we usually do.
Yeah.
But he might have been in a
Let me know
different.
too, dude, if I'm dipping too fast.
Nah. I mean, that was a little faster than usual, but I mean, not to the point where I'm not here.
Yeah.
But
No,
you said,
know what?
yeah.
I don't know why, this is just me, but like I tend to get caught up in just going, like getting to the destination, but then I forget it's like the journey and the trip of the destination. That's like, you know what I mean? Because it's like, dude, I'm not trying to go fast. Like that's what I want to be riding as. Like, dude, I just want to, you know, I'll get there eventually. Right?
There are a lot of people that will feel on the same boat. They just be zooming and like,
yeah.
I don't know. There's no right or wrong way to ride, first of all.
Yeah.
But to the side of the slower end, what I say is that, like, you know, we're gonna cover the same ground from point A to point B. I might want to notice a few things on the way up.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, not here. We already know it's here.
Oh yeah.
But
I forget too. A lot of times, you know, you're filming, and so I forget, like, you're navigating with one hand at times. Like,
I
you know
mean,
what I mean? Like,
it's fine. I mean, I ride about the same anyway.
Yeah.
But I do just generally ride a little bit at my own pace.
No, like, let me know. Like, you, in fact, if you want to lead from here.
Yeah.
If you want, we just take beach up to, you know, PCH, and what I usually do is I'll cut the right, go up, you know, a little ways that way into like Seal Beach, Los Alamitos, and then I'll just swoop around and come back the other way.
Oh, okay, yeah,
so it's up to you. I'll let you lead the way, you know?
No, we're chilling.
I can ride it if you're doing something, like, I'd be too scared to ride it, because then it's, you know, always have that, oh, it's going to get dirty, or paint's going to get chipped, you know? Like,
there's a lot of people with that preference. People are usually like surprised when they find out I own this bike and I own the Evo, because the other one, you see it's all squeaky clean, but I ride that a lot.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know, I think it comes from, this is really just a product of it just being like, you know, in the garage, on the road, and just from one shop to a friend's house to the next, you know?
Yeah.
I do wipe it when I can, but there's obvious stuff that ages over time.
No, and I love it, dude.
But I mean, dude, yours looks super clean too. I mean, like, I know that obviously you get a little wear and stuff, but like, it's not aged to the point of like decades, you know? It just looks like you ride it.
Right.
Because you do.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't know. I think everything, you know, just gives it character, right? And whether it's for some people, you know, squeaky clean, or, you know, or like this, like where it's not, you know, like clean isn't really a priority for it.
Yeah.
You know, and I'm not saying you know, that means I'm, you know, taking riding for granted, or like I don't, you know, love the shit out of this bike. It's just, that's my, you know.
Oh, I you know what, I see where it comes from though, because I feel like in another sense, Frank? No, that is not Frank. Yeah, I should probably tell him over it. Like, the Frank or Brody? Frank or Brody? That's Frank. That's Frank for sure. Frank. Oh. He's gonna be like, bro, cut the camera. You're burning me out.
I wish I was like that though, and like recall.
And I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
perspective.
Back there. You know, so like,
This damn light took forever, dude.
there'd be like,
Was Brody gonna eat, or was he just gonna?
I'm sure he will.
Okay. Well, we can still order up and kick it.
Okay, yeah, he's gonna
Situate.
run over here in a bit.
I love
Going away
it.
from him, or he's gonna.
Oh, yeah, let's just kick it out here real quick. We got a comfy couch, brother.
Oh,
Is this a Lapera?
right?
She was listening. We were listening to an artist for like an hour, and we heard all his lyrics. And finally, she's like, "Is he repeating the same message every song in a different way?" I was like, "I think he is."
You got deep, huh?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
guys are really analyzing.
Yeah. So I was like, "Wait, like, he always mentions this recurring thing." And then one of his lyrics said, "Go back to my first song." We went 10 years back in his discography and heard it, and I'm like, he's saying the same thing. And then from there, that's where our string of thoughts started really deep diving, and I kind of cracked it, bro. Yeah, so weed is tight.
Not the forwards.
Oh, Big Dog Brody just came from the bar. Do I sound like Unk for this if I ask you what's the 411 on this? Am I Unk now?
What's the
Good
911 on
news.
this?
It's
Yeah.
good news if you're riding it, right?
Yeah.
What's the 311? Is it Amber the Energy or whatever? What is what's going on here? What is the 411 on this? I might be the last man in existence using that term, by the way.
What's that?
Well, I might be the last living man using that term still today in 2025. What's the 411?
Dude, I don't even think people know what that is anymore.
Honestly, I'm gonna be real, dude. I don't either.
Operator.
I just heard it used. Okay,
Operator,
I'm
yeah.
sure someone's gonna say something, but talk to me, man. Like, I mean, I remember it was a headache before shifting
It's
gears.
a headache still.
Story of your life. Oh man, what is up, brother?
Hey, what's up, man?
Dude, so it's out and about, but what's the hats,
Yeah,
brother?
dude, I swear this thing, every time I get it good. Yeah, he's pissed at it too.
What's up,
Dude, how are you, man?
So,
I'm doing okay. Yeah, no, anyway, every time I get this thing to a point where I think it's good and it's safe to return him, I find something else or something goes wrong or the battery inexplicably dies.
And it was at Rob's too?
Yeah,
Like multiple
dude,
times, I
it's
think?
been Rob's multiple times because yeah, he was working on it, and then some of the stuff that happened while it was there, or the stuff that he had hands on while it was there, it started leaking or doing other things, and it was really not related to him. It wasn't anything that he did. It's just this bike.
Yeah.
This bike is there's some weird funky mojo with it. So I'm gonna try to do my best to get that sorted out too. But
Yeah.
I was working on it a bunch yesterday because I didn't really have any Halloween plans, so I was like, I gotta get some work done.
Do you remember the month that this arrived to you? Like, just to give some context.
October of last year.
oh shit, so it's been a year.
Oh, damn, brother. It's
Yeah.
November 1st, 2025.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
And it's not exactly like I've been sitting on my ass or anything. And
No,
not
you
doing
spent
anything.
time
Like,
on
that's
this.
the problem is it's been
This
a
thing-
constant struggle. Well, so Jordy had his Sportster project, right?
Yeah.
And his Sportster project was,
The tweaked frame, right?
well, no. Well, that was the second Sporty project, or the third one technically. He got another, it's that one with he wanted the, sorry, my brain is not firing.
You're good, you're good.
It's kind of like the bike. But no, it's a throttle addiction hardtail kit, that Hayfley Bose hardtail kit.
Okay.
So Sam welded that one on. You know,
Oh,
Jordan
yeah.
wanted to do that, but then you kind of realized, like, oh, that's going to be a process. There's a lot of fab work, a lot of stuff. You got to pull the whole bike down.
Let me just pick something up.
So he picked this thing up out somewhere way in the high desert area or something like that from this guy.
the
at Trigger.
highest desert, bro.
Yeah. Well, this was the highest desert.
Yeah, dude.
And he goes, oh, okay, you know, and it had some really, really awful stuff. Like everything was.
I remember you pointed out.
Yeah, I
Just
should.
boogers for no reason, right?
Yeah.
Inland Empire tweak job.
Yeah,
yes,
it was a
sir. Shout out to IE.
Yeah, it was a complete hack job. But he goes, okay, I just want to swap the bars. I want to swap the fender, swap the sissy bar, take the cowl off, change the exhaust, and do a couple things. That should be relatively quick. And I said, yeah, you know, I could probably get that done relatively quick. But as I started pulling the bike apart, I was like, oh, that's not safe. That's not safe. This isn't safe. This isn't right. This is not cool.
Okay,
This
is this safe?
This is unsafe. That ain't safe. So I kind of told him, I was like, well, I don't want to give you back something that's going to be dangerous. It's just not what I do.
Yeah.
So he goes, okay, well, you know, let's just swap fender, tank, bars, and a bunch of that other stuff, and we'll start there. And it started there, and oh, it's still going. So, but
Jeez.
yeah, then it wasn't charging, then it was killing batteries, and then it, you know, all this other stuff. But I wired the whole thing.
Dude, what an odd concept that this has put more miles in the back of a truck than it's ever done on two wheels.
Yeah, pretty much.
Right? And it's an Evo. How?
Well, as of last night, though.
I was gonna say you can say that for a lot of show bikes too.
Yeah, that's true.
Not even some of the show. There's a new, I mean, we'll eat right now, but there is a new world of, before, I think a lot of the people that were doing this way before us, like choppers and custom bikes, there were the show bikes and the go bikes. Today, it's not just show and go. There are show, there are go, and there are Instagram.
Yeah.
There's Instagram bikes.
Yeah.
They see your newsfeed more than they see the road, and that's okay.
That's
Yeah.
the faux show bike.
Yeah, that's okay. You know, they got the tattered clothes to resemble like they live a certain life, and they go back to their 4-story house. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's okay, but just don't try to fool me. Like, I know real people really do this, and
Yeah.
there are nomads, and you probably don't hear of them.
Yeah.
They probably don't have channels or you know, Instagram handles.
Yeah,
Are you hungry though?
Oh, I'm
Okay,
definitely
cool,
hungry.
cool,
The
cool.
latest thing though is that I had to make this little behind the shift linkage here.
I
had
was
to
looking
make
at that. What
This,
is-
this custom thing to hold the stator plug in.
Oh.
So I actually made one, and I made a little bung that stands off of this thing, and it was cut right here, but it kept coming loose. It would vibrate loose, and I was like, damn. So I pulled this out, put some Loctite on it, put it back through. It was just like a little
That is tight.
little thing. So then I got pissed last night, and I was like, you know, I was
Dude.
riding it around because it died on me again while I was testing it.
BRC Customs,
Yeah, and I was
bro.
sitting there and I'm like, what the heck is wrong with this thing? And then I looked down and that stupid thing had backed off again and let the plug fall out.
That is
and
so
it wasn't
interesting.
charging.
Okay.
So I'm like, screw it. So I went to Ace Hardware and I got another bung, and I just had this spare piece of like ornamental iron or something. I just cut it there, and the bend just happened to kind of tuck around and hold that stator plug in. It's gonna be a pain in the ass when you have to pull the oil.
But how often is that? Oh, well, okay, that will be.
I also had to bend this rod to clearance, you know, when this shifts to clearance that nut, but
You're
it's not the
so
end of the world.
sick, dude.
But it works. It works. It's still on there and it's charging now, so that's functional.
And I just had to ask, is that you giving off that cinnamony scent right now?
Oh, dude, that's the Tiger Bomb because I'm old and my neck.
Nah, bro. It smells like Christmas, brother.
You know what? Pulling that off to change oil filter beats me having to pull my whole engine for gas.
For a
gasket.
gasket, yeah.
And in all honesty, too, like you can back this bolt out
And just swivel it, right?
Yeah, you can just.
You can
swivel
put on a
that
crush
anyway.
washer, right?
Yeah. If you loosen this one and you back this bolt out just about a half an inch, that loosens up enough to basically get that oil filter out of there.
I wonder if anyone has similar things happen to them. That's a trip.
Yeah, I mean, this is a real.
This is a cursed bike,
This is
brother.
it is. This is what. Yeah, that's kind of more of a shade tree fix than I would typically like to do, but
We could stop by freaking Botanica, pick up some freaking sage or something.
I need to. Oh,
I
yeah.
forget.
Oh, thank you. You're welcome. I'll toss that in there.
Yeah, let's feast, bro. Hell yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's here. It's going. I've been trying to knock off this stuff ever since I got Dylan's bike done and out of there. I'm like, okay, now I got space for this bike. Like, oh, and then the tank started leaking too.
Oh, if it ain't something, it's something, right?
It's just, I don't. It's always something. So now I have to drain that and probably fill it with water and try to get some sort of fuel out of there.
That's
what I was thinking. I was like, didn't you already send me that? Yeah.
Whoa, they changed the layout, bro. They built it out differently. You see this?
I've actually been in here in a couple of years.
Bro, look at that. They got a whole bar set up here. That's fire. Yeah, that before it was just all empty real estate with a salad bar right here. That was it. Or salsa bar.
Yeah, that was kind of all in.
Huh.
Sorry.
And now it's a place to be.
Yeah, I haven't been here in a minute.
Oh,
Yeah, dude. I was like, shit, dude, this wasn't like this when we were kids.
So in
Yeah.
what neighborhood was it? Your neighborhood that you grew up in?
It was
What city?
Basically, it was Anaheim.
Okay,
So
Anaheim.
Not in my neighborhood. Even my neighborhood doesn't really get much foot traffic. You
For
know, it's
trick or treating.
Yeah, exactly.
So growing up, how was it?
oh, growing up, you could go anywhere.
And there's at least people giving out candy.
Oh, yeah.
And then last night, Halloween.
Last night, it was like, maybe out of like, however many houses on a block, there's only a certain few that actually have some kind of decorations or, but most of the people's porch lights were turned off, and that's a universal sign for,
We're
Get
not into
the
it.
fud.
Exactly.
How about you? So growing up in your neighborhood, was it like a little Halloween town at all?
It wasn't ever super insane, but I remember it being pretty,
And then active, right?
Yeah, active.
What about now?
Exactly. So I was working on Jordy's bike last night until I think maybe about 7:30, 8 p.m. I was thinking about going up to BA Moto for their little thing, but I didn't have it in me.
Uh-huh.
And my buddy texted me, and he lives right over at Slater in Springdale, which is, for reference, like maybe 4 to 5 blocks this way.
Okay.
Westbound. And so I said, yeah, I'll stop by, see him. I haven't seen him in a while, and they're rescue cats and everything. So I jump on the bike, and I'm going down the street over here.
Yeah.
Completely dark. I didn't see
man.
one trick-or-treater. And I go 5 blocks that way, and I pull into his area at about 7:30, 8ish.
Yeah.
There's kids everywhere.
Oh, okay. So
Completely swamped, like all like lights on, houses on, people doing things.
so maybe over time, do you think the neighborhoods and like the energy of them just shifts,
ebbs,
right?
I think it ebbs and flow based on
Yeah.
the neighborhood. I mean, there's bigger things too, but yeah, definitely.
Because me
It was
when I
kind of depressing when I left the street. I was going, dude, what the heck?
there was like a little bit of a Halloween town, and there's lines to houses, and
Yeah.
then when I was like a teenager, it started dwindling, and then it was a ghost town. Fast forward to now, like it's crazy how many people pull up. So it comes in waves for sure. But yeah, I guess that's where I would ask anyone else who would be like joining us tonight. It's like how was Halloween back then, and how was it now, and how do you spend it?
Yeah.
Honestly, so you spent yours. You told us. You told us. I took my daughter to Cerritos Mall and like kind of did some stuff. It was cute and stuff.
Yeah.
Kids are still going out, but I want to know what people are doing today. Like, are you taking the grandkids out? Do you turn the lights off? Right? I mean, are you one of those? No.
freaking, they gave me a sweet potato.
You got a sweet potato.
Uncooked sweet potatoes, like raw, like literally, like fresh out of the ground. I'm like, are you?
Okay.
As an adult, I'd be like, yes, I love sweet potato. But as a kid, you're like, yeah.
Okay.
What the hell?
Now that we're going around, now you started, the oddest thing you got was a sweet potato. What's the oddest thing you've given out? Have you ever? Sometimes some people don't have that story.
No, honestly, I don't.
I'll lead it on.
I'll freaking give, I just get a bag of candy. Like,
Okay, so
yeah.
I did that a few years ago, and I ran out early because this was the resurgence when kids started showing up in the neighborhood more. Brother in Christ, I don't know where these kids are now, but I was giving out protein bars. I was giving out packets of peanuts, and like, I can neither confirm nor deny the dates if they were good or not.
Yeah.
I mean, I could. This could all be for comedic purposes, so don't quote me.
Yeah.
But I was giving out whatever I could find. I think I think I gave a jar of peanut butter to like one of the last kids. I'm like, would you use this? Like, I have nothing. So, okay, so you.
I kind of forgot to mention. Well, the strangest thing, there was one house that was kind of somewhat close to my parents' place when I was really young that would hand out like a lot of like how would I phrase it? Like religious brochures, but the really, really, really like world-ending, everything is going to be on fire, you're going to burn in a, I don't know how much I'm going to say on
Yeah,
camera,
you're
but,
getting
like,
it somewhere, right?
some really extreme stuff.
Yeah, imagine.
And I remember like everybody just kind of eventually, and they would get really, really pushy about it. Like it was kind of gnarly.
Oh,
that was
damn.
that's all I can remember is the weirdest thing I ever got. But it was kind of at every year you kind of knew those people were going to hand their stuff out. And that is what it is. It's spring.
But
Last night, I said the whole street was dark. I pulled the bike out, I start the bike, I have it idling, right? I'm putting my helmet on, and I see one lone family just walking in the dark down the street, and like all the lights are out, nobody's lights are on. And they kind of end in my, I lived in that cul-de-sac area, so once they got, and they were on the opposite side of the street, and they kind of walking down there, and then they just kind of like, and shrug, and then they turn around, they were like gonna walk, so I felt so bad. All I had, you said protein bar, all I had were freaking like Builders, like protein bars.
yes,
and I was like, here, like you guys want, like is this?
That's the universal, like, I got
so
you.
Sorry.
No,
like,
that's
I
fine.
didn't even pick up any candy because it was completely dead.
And better than a sweet potato.
Well, yeah.
This was like, yeah.
So I felt bad about that last night. I'm like riding off, and I saw them halfway, and I was like trying to be like, oh, I'm so sorry.
So what about
made an effort?
What about receiving? When you were a kid, like, what was the oddest thing you got?
In terms of actual like candy or something, instead of those weird booklets that, because that's the weirdest thing I remember.
Yeah, Halloween night, getting a booklet like that, like repent type thing. It's like but like something that you can consume, or I guess you can consume literature too, but.
Maybe like one of the giant boxes of raisins. That was always kind of a like.
Or was the last time you had raisins?
Yeah. Oh, ask Cade, man. He loves them. He actually got me back on the raisin train. I'm not joking. He was eating
the yogurt, the raisinets, but like
raisin train, bro. Raisin canes, dog.
But yeah, probably.
I just had to step out, change my battery real quick. But yeah, this is me breaking the fourth wall, guys. Thank you again for joining us. I know I'm gonna sound like a broken record, and I don't mind it, guys, but I'm saying you guys could have been anywhere. You literally could have been anywhere. You guys could be watching all sorts of chopper movies and stuff and interviews, and that's great. But you're here with us living real life and experiencing things, and I want you guys to chime in on the comments too. Please, I want to know your stories. Halloween stories, candy you've given out, or weird things you've given out, weird things you haven't. Why did I pull that out? I don't even need it yet. But yeah, chime in, please comment. That's why we do this. We're not doing this so you can just see us. We want to hear you and talk to you. So bring it on, guys. Bring it on.
Weird to go back down like.
There you go. That's a side bag life, bro. The hoodie or the jacket, the crew neck. I know. I forgot to bring something.
Yeah, because if we're cruising, we still want to go up PCH a little bit, and then.
I mean, well, what time is it? Oh yeah, I got time. Because I was gonna say like she's not off till like 7. It's barely 5 something.
Make it quick.
Yeah.
I know it's gonna. The only reason is because I know it gets like 10 degrees cooler when it's closes.
It already is. So. Yeah, no, why not? I mean, because, yeah, I usually don't have this giant window of time. I should just take advantage.
Literally just we could go a little bit north down P or west.
Oh, take Golden West.
And then come back, down beach,
yeah,
wherever.
We can do that. Where'd Brody go?
He's on the phone over there.
Oh, handling business.
Yeah, I was like standing over there, and I was like, what the hell? I didn't bring.
Yeah, we didn't bring jackets or nothing, so I was good to shoot back.
Do you need some spare jackets? I got some right at the house. No joke, seriously.
I think I'll survive. I'll man it out. But
I mean, if you want to dip back, I'm cool with that.
but the thing is, we're so how close are we to PCH? We're close, right? Ish.
What, to
PCH?
Yeah, you're pretty close.
Yeah, I think it would just be a waste to not.
You going that way?
Yeah, might as well end the day with a sunset rip.
Why don't we go, since my house is a block that way, why don't we just go over there real fast? I'll toss you guys some extra jackets, and then like maybe I can swap out the bike, and then I can go with you a little bit towards PCH and then dip back. You want to do that?
Okay, I'm good without the jacket. I'm just being too stubborn. I'm good.
Just being stubborn. Frank, you want my jacket?
I'm probably gonna shoot back.
Oh,
all right.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, I'll just take the opportunity because
Up to you.
I don't have the same freedoms that I used to always be able to hit PCH. So I'll take it. I'll take where I can.
Okay.
I just
Yeah.
don't want you to be suffering, dude. Like,
Brother, that's what men were put here to do, brother.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you know, just not in silence. I'll say it out loud. I'll be like, it's cold in
do you
here.
have any free time, Brian?
It kind of depending. That was the call I was waiting on.
Oh.
I didn't know if McKinley was going to get off earlier.
Okay.
He's going to be at work a little bit later, but I've got a little bit of time, yeah.
Would this survive, or would you rather switch out?
I'd rather switch
So-
out.
okay, then
and not because I don't think that would survive. It's just because I haven't really had a good spot to test it. I usually test
Yeah.
them a bunch, just like for like an hour around the block before it goes too far.
That makes
it's
sense.
honestly going pretty good.
Cool. I mean, yeah.
It doesn't seem too bad.
Yeah.
It's just that the vacuum, there's a vacuum leak that's kind of bad on the cylinders, and I'm really
dude.
kind of trying to get them to swap. I bought a CV,
right?
Yeah, I want to do the CV with the
Jeez.
intake and stuff, and do the nice gaskets, because then I'm telling them, I'm like, honestly, when it runs strong.
Yeah, CV is the truth, man.
Yeah.
But
I mean, Super E's are cool, but like, they're two-stage. They're
yeah,
not.
honestly, like with it being 5:30, I do have a window. I can still cruise.
Yeah.
There's a chance though, once we rip up that way, I might just take Golden West home.
You could do that too.
Okay, cool. Yeah. I just don't want to like make anyone be like, oh, I wanted to keep
No,
going.
it's all good.
Okay, cool.
No, I can head back or something if it's not.
We'll play it by
do
ear.
You guys want to go that way or?
Oh yeah, we'll stop by for because you have to swap out
Okay.
bikes. So
Well,
yeah, I'll go to your
we
bed.
can figure that out.
Cool. All right. Dude, if they say like you can't judge a book by its cover, like you're the prime example. You look like a mean mother effer, bro. Like you look like you got no morals. You look like you just, I don't want to name some things that you might believe in. Like, hell yeah, brother.
That's the vibe Jordy wanted.
Yeah, brother. Damn. I turned my bike off too early. Let's see if I can make it. Oh, I underestimated how far his house is. Let's bump start. I'm so dumb. I thought I was all cool turning my bike off early, but I totally underestimated where your house was. So, so I was just back there like an idiot. I was about to say, oh, I got this new e-bike, the Super 73. Shoot, y'all were gone. Idiot. You know, it's weird. I've known Brody for some time now, and I've been to his house a few times. I don't think I've ever ridden my Ironhead here. Like, you always just catch me at the circumstance that I'm just like turnkey dipping and running around on my
I don't
Evo.
think you've had the Ironhead here.
Well, I mean, God forbid something happened to it, but this is the place you'd want to end up.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, that is true.
Bean, rice, and cheese customs, bro.
Yeah.
BRC.
If I made this plate mount for him right here.
Very nice.
So, but
yeah, that's hella hidden. 'Cause
Yeah.
I didn't see it when you were riding. I was like, Brody's thug life in it. I mean, you were.
Nah, this bike, man. When it runs, it freaking rips. It's a sick bike, honestly. And
Oh,
I
yeah.
think I'm getting it to the point to where it's kind of consistently running now.
Wow.
There's a little bit of a weep from the gas tank I need to fix.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to handle that. I still would like, because when it's warming up, the idle is really inconsistent because there's still a vacuum leak.
You
it's not
mentioned.
sealing super well. So I want to order him a set of those really, really cool Sundance, the Japanese flanges, the O-ring flanges.
Sundance O-ring flanges.
Yeah, the ones that I
for
put on my Sporty. I have the Sundance Performance ones.
Sundance Performance.
Set while you're at it.
Yeah, I was gonna say Dylan wants a set, Sam wants a set, Jordy needs a set, so I'm gonna put like a big order in and just email the guy and say, hey, can you?
That BRC special, bro.
Yeah.
You know what, Birdie? I was gonna ask you because you mentioned the chain earlier. How many hours do we need set aside for that?
That one should
Yeah,
be.
so while we're at it, guys, look at Brody's work that he did on this bike. I know there's a million other things that Dylan had listed, but check this out.
So
Brody shaved these Borgs himself. Gillette Fusion Power. Freaking. Freaking Brody. Yeah, hit him up. Keep him busy. Keep him busy, chat.
I have it here. But you also
Okay, look at us, guys. We look like a mother effing Brixton ad right now.
know, for real.
Except there are no lights, camera, action. I just have a GoPro. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're just hanging out, but after all that Hollywood stuff, dog, we're right here. We're right here. We out here. Oh my god. No, but really, as I'm looking, it's like it looks like this is some stage thing. We just wanted to get freaking food and go see the sunset. Well, it's kind of gone now, but get the last daylight ride in PCH. And this is something that I want to not only remind myself, but you, anyone who's watching, is that like when you have a little fleeting moment to get out and squeeze that last bit of daylight, it's easy to say I'm gonna head home, but like, let's be honest, we might scroll on our phones for a bit or just decompress, but like, you don't know how many of these you're gonna get.
Right.
You know, especially with what we do. We take it for granted sometimes. We just keep riding them and riding them, but dude, if you got the opportunity to share the road, why go home? I mean, Frank, he's got it, he's different reasons. Frank's cool, but that's why I was gonna go home too.
Well, how many times do you even reiterate, like, oh, you know, like, we got to take advantage of the fact that we live in California, where these people that live in the East Coast, Midwest, you know, they have seasons, you know, like,
Yeah.
we really don't, so we can enjoy it most year round pretty much.
Like right now, look at us, Brody lending us jackets because it's a little nippy, and part of me wanted to, I'll go home, decompress, and then the family, I'll go pick them up and everything, but I know there's some dude who's snowed in or it's raining, like, bro, get out there for me, you know? So this is for y'all. Y'all stuck in the snow or the cold. Let's get out there and shoot this Brixton commercial real quick. Thanks for joining us, guys. We're about to hit Pacific Coast Highway right now. If you're joining us, let us know where you're from. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here it goes. Hit the music. Hit the music. check it before we roll out?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's pull over at CBS. Yeah, CBS. Yeah. So wait, what?
That's the Brody calling card.
He's here. Brody Park. Brody got here.
Yeah,
So
Brody's there.
what did you immediately notice, he said, on
It was,
PCA?
my rear, it felt like my back end was like sliding a bit, but I know sometimes that's because the roads, the way they're paved in
Yeah.
certain areas. And I know having these Firestone, the Coker style tires,
Oh.
they don't ever help, you know, especially like on the rain crews. But
Yeah.
I just want to make sure, you know, like my axle wasn't moving or anything like that or shifting.
Or nothing else is
These are all
loose.
tight.
Yeah, check everything. I know Brody's got his hands on this thing too, so he knows like what was last.
I think it's probably like a psych thing, you know, because
Yeah.
I did feel it, but that's why I asked you. I was like, did you feel?
I don't see the hub shaking or anything. It seems okay.
Oh, good.
I don't see anything.
Probably the
that's-
paved road then.
Yeah.
Where did you feel it closer to Warner when it gets faster?
I think so.
Because that section gets really bumpy, and over a couple of those bridges,
Hey,
it is graded.
It graded,
So
and then
start
the
to
wind
kinda-
will get you too, bro.
Yeah,
'cause
yeah.
I was losing HP, brother. I was like,
I know too. Like, you know, you're like, if you ever ride on like the rain grooves on the freeway, especially with these Coker style, like the rib tires.
That's right. Yeah,
You feel it. Like,
oh, you're right.
See if
Yeah.
your front's feeling good. Yeah, your front's fine.
Okay.
See if anything else is loose up in here. Those look good.
Good. Yeah, I was gonna just take this way, cruise on home.
okay.
Were you just the Brody shake test?
Dude's got, well, just if anything's
We
really
did the
loose,
Harlem shake test,
Yeah.
guys.
see if anything's super loose or floppy
Yeah.
or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, do you know your way back to your area if we took Bolsa or Valley View, or are you just gonna take Beach? Beach is probably smarter, bro.
Oh.
Oh yeah,
my
like
bad, dude.
no, you're good. Like heading back. Are you good just taking Beach this way, or do you know your way from here?
We could take because Bolsa Chica turns
This little
into,
windbreaker, man, this thing freaking rules.
Windbreakers will do that. That's up next then for me.
Sick band too.
100th.
One of my favorites.
100th. Well, look them up, guys, please. Well, Fudge, honestly, look at this. Like, I know that part of me was like, oh, I could just shoot home, whatever, have some time to decompress. But yeah, it's a good thing we actually went ahead and did that, because you know how many people he was saying, how many people not around here, they don't even have the option to get out right now. It's like freezing, or different parts of the country. Like, we're lucky to have this, so
Yeah, we are really lucky to have this. A lot of other places are starting to freeze over and
yeah.
just have bad weather, and that is one of the benefits of living here. You know?
And I'll be honest too, probably if I didn't have the situation I have with, like, you know, newborn or 5-month-old baby and all that situation, I might not have taken the opportunity. I would have been, oh, I'll just see you guys later. But now I'm really appreciating the road time. So like, yeah, I mean, but more than that, the friendships, bro, like the conversations on and off cam, it's like, it's special, bro. And that's why I think it's cool that there are people that they can do anything and they choose to chime in on us. And that's why I encourage people to comment, bring it in, you know, because with all the channels that just be doing, whoa, guys, go on Brody's YouTube channel. He's got a full video of me riding, guys. That's crazy. That is wild, bro.
Some rolling shots.
Dude, for real.
Oh, hell yeah.
I'll send those to you.
Clean.
Nah, but for real. So what's everyone's plan tonight? It's what, Saturday? Or is it Saturday?
Yeah,
It's Saturday. November
On
1st.
your page, dude. Back to the fam.
Back to the family.
know?
What you got going on? Send that angry email about the gas cap that don't work.
Yeah.
Other than that,
Yeah, I got to follow up a couple emails
And then-
whatnot. I got to send over on that one.
Okay.
And I got to do some other something or other. I got to try to figure out where I'm at with Jordy's bike in terms of
oh, Jordy's bike.
hours and cost and stuff. I just keep adding it. To there, but yeah, I don't know. I might mess with that bike a little tiny bit when I get home.
Yeah.
There's something else I needed to do. I don't know.
But you know, someone was actually, I think it's Be Kind, Be Cool on YouTube. They actually reminded me that, you know, it's good to constantly work and progress and even in downtime do stuff. But people often don't get reminded enough to kind of take a step back and breathe, you know, like, so, you know, if you got some time tomorrow, you know, maybe push some stuff to the side tonight or relax a bit.
I might do that tonight, to be honest. I could work some more, but it's like, I think I might take, because I'm going to have a busy day tomorrow, so I might rest a little bit tonight. And
yeah, of course,
kick
man.
back a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I know riding bikes is like fun and everything, but but it, you know, it takes a bit out, you know.
It does, yeah. It's therapy, but at the same time, it is Yeah, like you said, take stuff out of you.
Yeah, so definitely, I think that's anyone's reminder. I mean, anyone who be watching that's probably already resting. For y'all, get the foot, get out of here. No. If as a famous show that I grew up watching on PBS Kids, from the show Zoom, if you like what you see, turn off your TV and do it.
Yep.
Jeez. I'm gonna live by that now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a bar, bro. Zoom was sick. Shout out PBS.
Yeah, dude.
Bro, PBS is lit, dude. That's where I want my tax dollars to go.
Oh yeah, PBS.
Yeah.
But God forbid, I want my tax dollars to fund public television and stuff like that because it shapes, our youth, who I believe is our future. But think about it, bro. We've come up with all this AI advancement. How have we not come up with an app that shows us where our tax dollars going, where we can choose to put them and show the amounts of what's being funded?
Because the government's supposed to do that, but they don't.
Wake up, people! Hey, but for real.
It's like it was
Whoa,
a trip, dude.
dog.
Like,
Get high and watch that.
This shit's trippy. It was like,
What is it? Cashbox what?
it's called
I'm
just
gonna
called
look it up.
Crashbox, like from 1995 and then up to. I think I vaguely remember. And they used to have like little mini games.